On defense, the Spurs. Curry has it in the corner. A three ball. Iguodala's feed. Curry's got the first Warriors.
Andre Iguodala, one of the elite athletes in the NBA. Great ball handler, and when he gets to the rim, he's right up there with LeBron James as pitchers in the league.
And the basket by Curry.
Oh, the rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little imprudent to try to get those points right back, but it worked.
Parker with no one around, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Curry with the three, and another three for Golden State.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Nobody near Parker. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Parker's got 5. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Curry. And another basket for Golden State.
He has not missed yet. 4 for 4 in this first quarter.
Setting himself up to be their go-to guy today.
There's Parker with the three. That's good. 8 points for him.
Well, this quarter has gone awfully well for him. It seems like every chance he's gotten, he's pretty much converted.
And Curry, here we go. Blocked. They retain possession. Second shot opportunity, and he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Gotta like the defense not quitting on the play and getting a hand in the face.
Sure do. With a tough defender breathing down your neck, that makes it not an easy shot.
Kicks it out to Iguodala. From about 19 feet, Curry with another miss.
Well, as far as jump shots go, that's as high percentage as it gets.
I'm not sure how that didn't go down.
Offensive rebound. The dish to Leonard. Pass to Green. There's Parker with the three, and he gets it to go. Parker's got 11 points.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Curry, good.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Parker with a clean look, and that misses. That would have put him up. Splitter kicks to Parker. And they cash in right away with the quick shot. 13 points in the game. The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. And the basket by Curry.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
San Antonio trailing here. There's Parker with the three. Good.
A large part of what they've been able to do here is centered around his offense.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Curry with a wide open look. And another three for Golden State.
The three-pointer has been his best weapon here today, no question.
The D has been all mixed up, confused, bamboozled, allowing him way too much space.
The Warriors have gotten ball so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Fires for three. Blocked. Duncan with it. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And that one's good. Parker.
Boy, this game is off to a terrific start.
No doubt. On both sides, high-octane offense.
Wasted no time on that one. 20 points for Steph Curry.
He is setting this place on fire, fellas. His shooting has been off the charts.
Parker with no one around. His three-pointers off the mark. Golden State's gone 4 of 5 from three-point land to get things going here in the first. Curry, good.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Spurs trail by 4. With the shot. And Tony Parker again. Parker's got 20.
Well, his scoring this quarter has been off the charts, and the complexion of the game as a result may change.
Well, it's been 4 years now since the new ownership group took over in Golden State, and I think they've got to be proud of how they've turned this organization around in a short time. 2 straight trips to the playoffs. That actually equaled their total over the previous 20 seasons.
Now here's Barnes following the miss by Tony Parker. Thompson inside the line, and no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The Spurs have gone 8 of 15 from the field, shooting above 50% here tonight. Here's Parker, and off the prior, and in it goes. 22 points for him. And the Warrior ownership group bought the team for a then record $450 million back in 2010. But the team was recently valued, Steve, at $800 million.
Well, some of that is winning, some of that is the new CBA, but regardless, I mean, they doubled their season ticket base to over 14,000, and they've actually cut it off there. There's a waiting list now to buy season tickets.
Curry's shot is good.
He's definitely got that shot in his arsenal.
Spurs trail by 3. What's up a 3? They get it back. Kicks it out to Leonard. Spurs passing it around. Parker's shot is off. Now Curry. He's got 27. Misses off the right iron.
Boy, we don't see that too often. No defender on him, and he just clanks the open jumper.
Lets it go from 14. And Parker gets it to go. The assist from Duncan. Duncan's got 3 assists tonight. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Now here's Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And that one's good.
His work at the offensive end has been phenomenal. Maybe reason number 1, they're ahead.
It's Parker with the drive. The quick look, no good that time.
You know, that's a problem he has. I mean, not being able to knock down that open jumper. I think it happens far too often.
Barnes dishes to Curry. Fires it up. And another basket for Golden State.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting while jumping out to this lead.
Well, high-quality shots, and they've been on target with them.
Count that one.
His shooting has been so good today. He may have to take it upon himself to try to get his club out of this hole.
Shoots the 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
The defense has done very little to slow them down so far.
Spurs trail by 6. Parker outside, and he gets it to go. Parker's got 32 points in the game.
He's simply a machine at the offensive end. I wonder how far behind they'd be if he wasn't having this kind of quarter.
Curry can't get it to go.
Boy, from my angle, it looked like it was in the bottom of the net. Looked good from here.
Yeah, I thought so too, Clark.
Parker with it. Picked up by Thompson. Now Green. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. Some firepower, Clark and Steve, from this offense.
Yeah, Kevin, how about the air of confidence? I mean, they really look like they believe in what they're doing.
Yeah, a little swagger here from this team. They're in a nice groove. He's been key for this team's offense the way he's distributed the ball.
Yeah, you know, the offense is just moving through him, Steve, no doubt.
Tell you what, if there's success on the boards in this first quarter is any indication, it's going to be a good day.
And rebounds usually are a good indicator. Excellent ball movement there, guys.
Yeah, I think that's what's keeping this run, Clark, because they're keeping the ball moving. Defense hasn't been able to set up.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. And then for Golden State, Andrew Bogut checked in for Green. Lee comes in for Harrison Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Second shot opportunity. Mills can't hit.
Really good work defensively. This coach has to be happy with his team.
Yeah, forcing that miss right there, great effort.
Poked loose. It's stolen by Bogut. And here is Curry. He has 35. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 38 points.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Outside, Ginobili, and he gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 3.
How about that for a response?
They will say they can give the 3 as well as they can take the 3.
Curry wide open, and another 3 for Golden State.
Boy, he's really been rolling now from three-point range. What an opening quarter for him.
Ginobili with the 3. And again, it's San Antonio with the 3.
And they've set up countless buckets off assists. That's a huge part of what they've been doing here today.
A lot of dime dropping going on out there, Steve.
Curry, good.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy in the detail. Know your personnel.
And that one's good.
Man, oh man, Kevin. He's really feeling it from three-point range now. All of a sudden, it seems like he just can't miss.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
In terms of rebounding, it's It's been a sensational opening quarter.
I like sensational. That's a good word for it.
Bellinelli passes to Diaw. And Baines kicks to Ginobili. From downtown, that is good. Ginobili's got 12 in the game.
Doing a great job here, able to create some second chance points with their extra effort and hustle.
It's Curry outside. Good.
He's showing great leadership here, willing his team into this game with his performance. Doing everything in his power to cut into the lead.
Ginobili, that's for two. Not wasting any time and taking the shot and knocking it down.
Not much going wrong for him early here. Only one miss on his first 6 shots.
On its way from Curry for two. Can't hit. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Outside, Ginobili. It's rebounded by Golden State. And a wide open look for Iguodala. Bounces high off the rim and drops. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's Ginobili outside. Rebound Bogut. Warriors trail by 3. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
I'll tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Yeah, that's the right move. So get a good possession here, play defense, and get one more opportunity to score.
San Antonio with the ball. Pass to Mills. There's 25 seconds left in the first quarter. Hermano Ginobili good for 3. Ginobili's got 17.
Well, he's been working hard to get good looks, and it's paying off for him early.
It's Iguodala with the drive. And it's good, assisting on the play with Livingston. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. Here is Livingston. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Shot from 12. Iguodala with the bucket. Iguodala's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That time the defenders were a little lazy getting to him.
Ginobili with the 3. No good on the buzzer beater. And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. If you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. And we're ready to get going once more. And the players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
They've done a nice job on the offensive boards here, guys, and I think that was the difference in that first quarter, really pounding the offensive glass.
Well, they set the tone early with their mindset, their tenacity, and their hustle. I mean, that's the way they've come out, and it's served them well.
In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Bellinelli is out there with Boris Diaw, and it's Baines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the San Antonio 5. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, over to you.
Well, gentlemen, Stephen Curry, arguably the league's best perimeter shooter. Curry said, I love everything about shooting, but mostly that perfect form when your body is in rhythm from the time you plant your feet to the time you release the ball. Everything is smooth and calm. It moves through you like a wave. It's a beautiful thing. Kevin, no doubt.
It is indeed. Thanks, Doris. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
Clark, you think of how much success the Spurs have had, and it's almost as if they can plug anyone in, and they are immediately on the same page and working as a unit.
Well, they make it look easy, but there's a lot of work that goes into that. They evaluate the players they bring in, wanting to fit them into a culture that already exists, and continuity and consistency you get from the top down. Greg Popovich, Tim Duncan, and you got those guys in place, then you throw in Manu Ginobili and Tony Parker. And you've got a group that you can win with for a long time, and they've done just that.
6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, no team able to build a big lead early on. I mean, it's tight.
What do you think, Steve?
Well, both teams still kind of feeling each other out here, and neither team has been able to find an edge in this game.
The shot by Curry, no good.
It is with the Spurs, as you said, a matter of anyone wearing their uniform has a complete understanding of what they need to do on offense or defense to win.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got 55.
And, fellas, in this quarter, he's improved on what was already a very good performance in period number 1. And, you know, with the Spurs, I remember games last year where their stars were out or being rested, and they would still win games because of the strength of their reserves. And they didn't have to make adjustments as they marched through the playoffs. They basically kept on keeping on, doing what they had done all season.
Barbosa's shot is off.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
Now here's Iguodala. Diaw missing his last shot. And good on the basket. Book it. And that's 13 points for Iguodala.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
It's Parker outside, and he gets it to go.
Once again, the defense letting him get open at the three-point line. That's a major mental mistake there. You've got to get to the shooter.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. Curry's got 57 points.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Over to the wing. Here's Duncan. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Rob. 3-on-3. Fires from the wing. And he hits the jumper for 2. And the Spurs lead by 2.
The defense to start and ignite that play was terrific, and I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And now that they have the lead, they might even want to get more aggressive defensively. Really attack, try to come up with more steals.
Now here's Curry. Non-stop scoring machine here.
The poor shooting from him in this quarter. His shooting percentage nowhere near where he'd like it to be.
Parker with a clean look. Offline with his 3. Warriors shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%.
I tell you what, that's just a major unforced error right there, guys. My goodness.
Wide open look, and he gets it to go. Parker's got 48.
He's doing it all for them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen.
I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Outside, Green, and Leonard has it in the corner. Bangs home the trifecta. Leonard's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
A lot of people thought that Danny Green would build on his play from the 2013 playoffs last season, but it was marred by injuries and underwhelming performances from him. Definitely not what he or Spurs fans were hoping for.
And Curry, here we go. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Tell you what, he's had an excellent game, and they're going to have to continue to rely on him if they're going to come back.
Green kicks to Parker. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. No good from Duncan.
A well-contested shot there.
And that's the key defensively. You've got to make them work for it, challenge every shot.
And that one's good, Barnes.
Nice pass. That one was right on target.
San Antonio's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go.
Wow, what a throwdown. Look at that athletic play. Incredible.
Man, he got fancy with that one, didn't he?
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open.
Man, I like that. And some coaches might want to see just a sure-handed lay-in, but I say put as much as you can on the finish and get your teammates going.
Here's Green after the made shot from David Lee. Here's Leonard. Second chance shot, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
I really like the fact that he's getting the touches he needs here after not scoring a single point in that first quarter.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Spurs.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but now he's definitely found his stride and rhythm.
This guy's a good three-point shooter, but that was probably from a little bit too far.
Yeah, not what I would call working to get the best shot either. Well, use his body well to lean around the defender. It's always going to be difficult to convert that shot, though.
Took him no time at all on that one. 63 points for Steph Curry.
Boy, they're getting into a real groove from inside the three-point line, knocking down those mid-range jump shots.
Yeah, in fact, that's the shot they've used from that range, Clark, to get 8 of their last 10 points.
Warriors trail by 6. Shot on the wing, and Leonard with the block. That's a 2 from Barnes, and that one goes long.
Ill-advised shot selection right there, Clark.
It really was. I mean, very low percentage shot there.
No good from Duncan.
Well, there's a reason he's open out there. The defense not really respecting his ability to make that shot.
And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Thompson. 66 points for Steph Curry.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the three in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there. It takes a lot of skill and agility to lay it in with the defense right on you. That's a terrific finish.
The 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
To be honest, I'm speechless, and that doesn't happen very often. This may be the best shooting performance I've ever seen.
Takes a big height punch and goes in. Parker's got 52 points. Warriors trail by 4. Curry wide open, and a miss there on the triple.
Almost surprised that he had that much room to work with.
Parker kicks to Duncan. Shoots a 3, and Lee pulls it down. And they've had a tough time, Clark, scoring in the half court.
Yeah, transition buckets have really saved them. Really, you know, when you look at it, that's been their remedy.
Yeah, I agree. They've got to rely on their defense because of that, Clark. If they can play D and force a long shot or a turnover, then they can get out in transition. That may be the only way they're going to score enough points to win here.
Mills, he's checked in for Splitter. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. A tight game here in San Antonio.
The Warriors, one of the top defensive teams in the league the last couple of seasons, and the improvement coincided with a change in defensive strategy. They're sending pick and rolls down towards the sideline. They've got bigs. Andrew Bogut can really protect the rim. So they're doing what coaches call shrinking the floor, and it's been very effective for them. I thought he'd make that one, and that's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
And here's Mills from the arc. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. It's Thompson off the drive, and he goes in for the dunk. Stupendous rush to the rim and a mighty slam on the end of it.
But through the teeth of some pretty soft D, I can't help but say that.
Well, let's see how that impacts things here, because those kinds of plays sometimes can be game changers on both sides.
And downing a pick and roll. Basically, a guard gives the ball handler a lane towards the basket, but prevents them from using the screen.
I like your basketball knowledge and
listening.
acumen.
See, I've been listening to you.
That's exactly right. The big man sits back around the free throw line with non-penetration. It's a strategy that basically precedes the deep two, another indication of where analytics coming into play in terms of strategy.
Curry gets the bucket.
That's a weapon they've been allowed to use at will today, Steve.
I'll say the defense has been ineffective trying to run shooters off that three-point line.
From deep, another 3 for Golden State.
Yet another 3 for him, Kevin. He's really been draining them here in the second.
Parker with a clean look. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
I wasn't sure if he'd be able to keep it up, but he has.
Wow. The Warriors leading. It's Curry with the drive. Duncan with the block. On the wing, Green. Spurs passing it around. And that one's good. Parker.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Got that one up quick. And the Warriors lead by 2.
Great interplay there between those two teammates.
Over in the corner, Green, just his first attempt. And that one comes up a bit short. The Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Baines is checked in. Diaw comes in for Leonard. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Green. And it's Ginobili in for Tony Parker. Golden State also making some changes. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Thompson. And it's Barbosa in for Curry.
How about the response? Retaliation. Impressive, huh, guys?
I'll say exactly that as well. Nice job to recover those 3 points right away.
The shot by Bellinelli, no good. Warriors shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end.
Heads up play there, guys, on the assist and the finish.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Ginobili, and they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Not much doubt about that over-the-back call.
Yeah, he was all over his back that time. Looked like he was going for a piggyback ride.
Andrew Bogut checked in for Draymond Green. And here's Iguodala outside. They grab their own miss. Feeds to Barnes. There's the 3. That is good. And it's a 7-point Warrior lead.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They've got to get more intense.
Bellinelli gets the bucket.
And he gets a 3 of his own. Good answer there.
Yeah, and he's not scared to trade shots like that.
And a wide open look for Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. The Spurs shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
Yeah, he's sensing this is a critical time in this game, guys.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
They're fortunate that one was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
8 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Ginobili. Off target there with the little.
Set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself.
And we're through 2 here and a good one. Warriors lead by 2. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. I'm here with David Lee. And
The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game.
You know, Curry is playing extremely well. And talk about the 3-ball for him. Wow, unbelievable from long distance.
Yeah, you are right, Clark. I mean, it's been fireworks from deep. He's just so dangerous out there.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Draymond Green is out there with Harrison Barnes.
Well, Steph Curry, of course, deadly from outside the arc, but last season he tried to improve his ability to get to the rim. In fact, he significantly increased his points in the paint last year. Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Spurs trail by 4. Here's Bellinelli. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Bellinelli's got 7 points in the game. It's Thompson off the drive, and some very quick points for him on that possession. And the Warriors lead by 4. Spurs shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%. Got that bucket in no time at all. And now 24 points for Ginobili. Warriors have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. San Antonio with the ball. Bellinelli with the three, and again, it's the Spurs from deep.
They've been good on all three of their shots since coming out of the locker room at the break.
The Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. It's Curry outside. No good. Excellent D there from Parker. The Spurs have gone 3 of 3 from the field since halftime. And Baines kicks to Diaw. Parker outside, and that one's good. Parker's got 60.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Yeah, shoddy defense there. Far too slow to react on the closeouts.
Superb assist there. He played the role of the maestro on that one.
San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ginobili, that's for 2, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Finally a miss, but still 4 for 5 shooting to start this third quarter. Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Parker dishes to Bellinelli. And it's good on the assist by Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. The Warriors trailing. Ball's not loose. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job embodying up his man.
Thompson misses.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Ginobili can't hit.
And I don't really like that shot. I mean, he can make it occasionally, but to me, that's too deep.
And that definitely wasn't one of them.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. The offensive rebound. Diaw, the pass to Baines. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Spurs working the ball around now. Parker with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
Boris Diaw, pretty unique player in the NBA. Came into the league as a passing point forward, but became a small forward and then really a 4. But he's a crafty passer and he can score a little bit from the outside. Very difficult player to guard. And it seems like nothing is falling for him this quarter. He's really out of his rhythm.
Warriors trail by 4. Kicks it to Thompson. And Curry has it in the corner. Fires the jumper from the corner and nails it. And you look at Diaw playing the 4. Some have criticized his conditioning, but he has the size to hold his ground. That's for sure on the low block.
Yeah, you can't move him out of there. He's a good post defender because he's strong and smart. Not as good moving in space, though. Lacks a little lateral quickness. He's a below-average rebounder, and so it's good to pair him with somebody that does glass eating.
Splitter kicks to Green. A three-pointer off the mark. Golden State's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
Curry against Duncan. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Curry.
What are they thinking, leaving him with all that space out there? Do they not know? Have they not heard that this guy is unbelievable? That's a layup for him.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. For the tie, and that one's good. Curry's got the game tied up here for the Warriors.
And he continues to shoot well after that blazing first half.
Green, no luck. Warriors have gone 7 of 13 in the third quarter so far, just above 50%. Iguodala, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And the Warriors making a change here. Lee's checked in. No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it falls over the rim and in. Curry's got 12 points here in the second half. And San Antonio shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Parker's shot is off. Golden State's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And the shot is good. Now it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
No question. Pound it into the painted area and continue to put pressure on that defense.
Beyond the arc. Curry can't get it to go. Balanced scoring, Clark and Steve, for them. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score it. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watch it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar. Right, Steve?
Yeah, pass the cream, too. I mean, while you're at it. I mean, this has been something to watch. I mean, it's just everybody getting involved.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, what can you say about the Spurs at home? They've been dominant here for so long. It's a shock whenever they lose at home.
Spurs trail by 6. Splitter kicks to Green. Here's Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
Now, they're not showing too much respect for him defensively, are they?
Warriors shooting it quite well in this third quarter, 53%, and the offense is rolling. Got that one up quick, and the Warriors lead by 6.
Those are starting to add up. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 of them have been three-pointers.
And it's not just great offense, Clark. The defense is really lacking. Not enough energy on their closeouts.
Warriors shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. On its way from Curry for 2. Again, Golden State. And Clark, they've been a little too casual with the ball out there.
Yeah, I think so. Too cool. I mean, just not forceful enough, not alert or aggressive enough, and sometimes trying to do too much with the basketball.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to make the easy pass. Somebody's open, throw it to them. When you do that multiple times, the game starts to find a flow to itself. And that kind of power move has become a trademark for him.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
I thought we might see a little defensive adjustment at halftime, but the fast break continues to be effective.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they've forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Parker. And
one step ahead of the defense when he fired that pass for the assist.
Curry with it. Leonard picks him up. Wasted no time on that one. So it's San Antonio now. Parker drives in. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. The Warriors leading. High post shot. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
You know, he was smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Agreed. As long as he picks his spots, his outside shot will be hard to block, no matter who's on it.
This game has taken on a new feel since halftime.
For sure. The energy level on both sides has gone way up after the break.
No one near Curry as he lets it go. And it's Golden State with another. They've been hanging in there.
And they've got a chance right now to jump on top.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Well, folks, tonight a great rebounding game we're watching in progress. And now, you know, with that in mind, let's take a look at the all-time record for rebounds in a single game. How about Wilt Chamberlain with 55 rebounds back on November 24th, 1960.
And that's a record that I'd always thought would stand forever. No one's come close to it for decades.
Here's Leonard. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Rebounds are split just about down the middle in this game, Clark.
I'd venture to guess whichever team is able to maintain that energy level on the glass will have the upper hand the rest of the way.
Here's Duncan. And he can't bank that one in. The Warriors shooting it beautifully here in the third. 56% from the field.
What determination. There was a lot of competition for that rebound, and he came away with it.
Here's Leonard. Good. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Spurs. The Warriors shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively.
The defense better watch out. They better be alert because this guy can make threes, as we saw in the first half. Spurs head coach Greg Popovich, last season's Coach of the Year, one of only 3 coaches to win that award 3 times. He's also a 5-time NBA champion as a head coach and really has been the model for consistency and excellence.
as a head coach, as a leader of his team in San Antonio. They've won 50 games, 15 consecutive years now, and clearly players are a big part of that. But his leadership and his ability to relate to his team and to get them to be a team is something that will send him right to the Hall of Fame when he's eligible.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
Very clever passing. That was just beautifully done.
Warriors trail by 5. Dan Popovich, the longest tenured NBA coach by far. 18 seasons, and Steve All with this San Antonio organization.
Well, he's actually the longest tenured coach in any of the 4 major American sports. And what an incredible run he's had with the Spurs, leading them to a winning record in 17 consecutive seasons. Longest such streak in NBA history.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
Agreed. I mean, you look at the points, I mean, they're getting a lot of baskets off of assists, so the offense really clicking here.
The feed now to Mills. Back to Green. It's tipped. It's stolen by Bogut. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Boy, I love it. Active hands on the steal, active feet on the fast break.
And Clark power on the dunk.
And guys, this is just too close of a game to be giving the ball up like that and then failing to get back in transition.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession.
Where was he going with that pass? I mean, that's just an awful turnover.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Baines is checked in. Diaw comes in for Tim Duncan. Bellinelli, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. And it's Ginobili in for Daniel Green. The Warriors also with a sub. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Andrew Bogut. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
Outside, Ginobili. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Iguodala's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
And he continues to search for his rhythm. It's eluded him to this point.
San Antonio leading by 4. Outside, Bellinelli. Here's Baines, and he banks in the layup.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
From deep, Iguodala. San Antonio with the rebound. Diaw's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And it's Baines missing. Warriors trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And there's Barbosa. That's good on the assist by Livingston. Barbosa's got 4 this quarter. The Spurs shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Diaw from 13 feet. It goes down.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
The Warriors shooting a bit under 50% from the floor in the 3rd quarter. The basket counts and 1. They'll go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play. The Warriors have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. Here comes Manu Ginobili. 24 points for him. He dishes it to Bellinelli. From deep 3-point range. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. Just a terrific game so far. It's the Spurs up by 3. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio. You're watching 2K Sports. San Antonio leading by 3. In the backcourt, Parker and Ginobili. Boris Diaw is out there with Bellinelli. And it's Baines in at the 5 spot. That's the San Antonio 5.
You know, he can be a little awkward with the ball sometimes when it's in his hands, but not that time.
Why do you think it is we don't see more of those out of him, Steve?
I don't know. I mean, he's certainly got the size. He just lacks the confidence, I think, sometimes near the basket.
Here's Ginobili. It goes straight through with the switch. Ginobili's got 26.
Unstoppable offense from both teams. I love the pace this game has been played at.
So does everybody else in the building. This has been a fun one.
Lee gets the bucket.
You know, really doing a good job of getting into the teeth of that defense here.
Yeah, they're having their way in the paint right now, guys. That's 6 of their last 10 points coming inside the lane.
So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
And the defense looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Yeah, I like that. A foul to save the layup. Make him earn it at the line.
Well, you know, the Warriors have been a tough team at home for a while now. But it's in the last few years where they've proven that they can get it done on the road as well.
It's Curry outside. Hangs. Shot is blocked. Here's Parker with the three. Here's Baines. Makes it off the glass. Baines has got 6 here in this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Now, we've seen them make that extra effort rotating from the weak side, closing out on their airspace, really sending shots back.
They've worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They've had a bunch of second chance points.
It's Ginobili with the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle on a lot of contact there. Manu Ginobili in the final year of his 2-year contract extension with the Spurs, Steve, and some speculate that he may retire after this season.
Yeah, fantastic career for Ginobili. You know what I think, Kevin? I think Ginobili, Parker, Duncan, and Popovich should all just walk away right now. Just, go away together, and this has nothing to do with me coaching the Warriors. Nothing to do with me at all. This is about them. They've earned this. Walk away now, guys. Just leave.
I hear some admiration, but I also hear some sarcasm in there, too, from my partner there.
That's his second personal foul.
Warriors trail by 6. Barbosa kicks to Iguodala for 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Iguodala.
And Ginobili certainly will go down in history as one of the all-time great 6 men, alongside the likes of John Havlicek, Kevin McHale early in his career. I'm throwing out some old-school names for you young bucks.
Curry outside. Another 3 for Golden State.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Spurs leading by 3. Parker with no one around. Lee gets the rebound. Lee's got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
And Manu, a 2-time All-Star, won 3 NBA titles with the Spurs. An outstanding career for a player drafted 57th back in 1999.
Both teams will make substitutions. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Guys, thank you. I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was saying to his team. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
He's carrying his club right now, guys. 5 for 7 from the field in the quarter.
Over in the corner, Green. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Parker's got 9 assists now tonight.
He's really looking to stretch this lead out, even with the cushion they have. Still letting it fly from long range. I love the aggressiveness. How about that? They respond to a 3-pointer with a quick 3 of their own.
Yeah, terrific. Great back-and-forth sequence right there.
San Antonio leading from 17 feet out, and it's San Antonio with another. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. And Curry, here we go. The Spurs continue, guys, to be one of the top-tier teams in the league, both offensively and defensively.
Well, great discipline and efficiency, the continuity of the roster, the stability, and, of course, what Pop calls corporate knowledge, just the unity of this roster that has grown over the years.
And for the Spurs, hey, defensively with Duncan and Splitter inside, they got the size to protect the paint. Leonard, their wing stopper, is terrific and can guard any position on the wing. And they use their length to contest shots late and avoid cheap fouls. And the other thing you like about them is they didn't give up a lot of free throws last season.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the 4th, sinking the majority of their shots. Great D that time from Green. San Antonio's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the 4th. Here's Leonard. Drills the leaner. Leonard's got 10 points here in the second half.
Well, the Spurs were just terrific offensively. The best 3-point shooting team in the NBA 3 of the last 4 seasons. And I think probably the best passing team as well. They really move the ball and get great movement in their offense.
Duncan kicks to Leonard. over Thompson. And again, it's Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 4 points this quarter. Warriors trail by 6. On its way from Curry for 2. No good off the front iron. Leonard attacking. Buries it down low. Leonard's got 23 points. Golden State's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Curry, Duncan with the block. On the pass to Parker. For the 3. And that one's good.
Wow. What can you say?
The Warriors shooting it well here in the fourth quarter. 50%. Looking to end the run. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Stephen Curry.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Splitter. They get it back. And it's the Warriors' ball. Here's Curry. Banked in off the glass.
Well, he wasn't phased at all by the bigger man on him. And on the low block, I thought he might be.
You know, Steve, I thought maybe he'd prefer to bring him out to the perimeter, but whatever works, go to it.
Beautiful lead pass there. He let his teammate run right underneath him.
Here's Barnes. There's the killer two-handed slam.
You know, we didn't see too many plays like that when they were digging this hole for themselves.
No, maybe they'll start making up for it now.
It's all about effort and energy and anticipation, and they're finally getting some of that. Tough D on the inside.
Put up a roadblock, a construction barrel right there. That's what he brings defensively.
Parker with a clean look. The long distance 3 is buried.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for him, especially from long range. He's in a groove. And that tray of his has just been dead.
Thompson from long range.
These are incredible rebounding numbers. I'm not sure if we've ever seen anything like this, Clark.
Oh, that's for sure, Steve. I mean, a superhuman performance on the backboards. Well done. Danny Green, a nice find by the Spurs as a 3-and-D role player. And the Spurs always seem to find those kind of guys. A mid-second round pick was Green. He got waived by the Cavs, spent some time playing abroad. Now he holds the record for three-pointers made in the final.
Well, you can count on him, can't you? He seems to knock down free throws consistently all game long.
San Antonio leading by 10. Here's Parker. Here's Splitter. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Well, it's plays like that, hustle plays on the glass and then staying with it, being active, it really caused some problems for that defense.
Well, going into last season, Thiago Splitter accepting a 4-year, $36 million extension, Steve, from the Spurs.
A lot of people questioned the value of that contract, but Splitter more than earned it with his play throughout the regular season and in the playoffs. He's versatile, he can pass, he can defend, and even though his numbers were down a little bit last year, he made tremendous impact just in terms of their interior play.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Spurs shooting in the fourth quarter has been efficient at 56%. No problems knocking that one down. Parker's got the lead up to 12 now for the Spurs.
Wow, such a steady hand. He's the one responsible for getting them this late lead.
Can't argue with that at all, Steve. His shooting percentage has been off the charts. And Splitter clearly, when you look at him offensively, is not a floor spacer. He's a guy who's going to finish inside. He's going to set solid screens. Even though he plays close to the basket, his field goal percentage dropped by almost 10% over the last couple of seasons. He was once superb in that area. Now he's, in his role, rock solid is good enough.
Warriors trail by 16. On its way from Curry for 2. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Well, it's the edge they've had in that area on the glass that's played a big role in this game.
And they've got some strong guys, Steve. Guys that are strong and well put together, and they've used that strength to their advantage down low.
Splitter still shooting over 90% of his shots in the paint, but less effective down low. Injuries perhaps a factor. We'll see if he can bounce back.
Leonard hits them both.
Kawhi Leonard has been talked about and mentioned as the future of this San Antonio Spurs team. 23 years old is all he is, and already a great defender and a much improved shooter from his days at San Diego State.
San Antonio leading by 15. Passes to Green. Spurs passing it around. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. And for Kawhi Leonard, we know about his defense, but you think, Steve, he can become a go-to offensive player?
Well, he's going to need to, Kevin, when Parker, Ginobili, and Duncan move on. This is going to be Kawhi Leonard's team. And I thought what was interesting was the Spurs gave him more of a burden last year offensively. They started to give him more and more looks isolation-wise down the block. And he's developed at a beautiful rate. He's coming into his own. The 2 points are pretty much a lock when they're able to get the ball into that position inside.
Here's Iguodala. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Iguodala's got 7 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, that's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that towers over.
Well, you know, he almost seems to enjoy those mismatches, Steve. It gives him a chance to show what a strong finisher he is.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, Kawhi Leonard drafted 15th overall, Clark, back in 2011. The pick acquired from the Indiana Pacers in a trade for George Hill.
And, you know, at the time, Manu Ginobili said that he really didn't agree with the trade, made him angry. He had a real strong relationship with George Hill and liked his game. I'm sure a lot of Spurs fans felt the same way, but even as Hill remains a heck of a player, the Spurs fans have to be happy. As a matter of fact, they are ecstatic with what Kawhi Leonard has been able to do and what he looks like he's going to do for many years to come.
From deep. That's good, and so Duncan with the assist. Duncan's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing.
Tell you what, when he gets it going, this is exactly what can happen. They may have to double team him.
Thompson with the bucket.
And Leonard has been a great fit with the Spurs culture. Quiet, low maintenance, hardworking, not one for all the glitz and the glamour. And he owns one watch, they say. Just focused on basketball, not the lifestyle that it affords.
Iguodala no good.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
There's 1:38 left to play in the final quarter. Offensive rebound. Leonard with no one around. Misses the 3.
Oh, that's got to be deflating and disappointing to miss a wide open shot like that right in your wheelhouse.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, dominating performance for the Spurs.
You're right there, Steve. And one area that stands out that we've seen tonight from them, Clark, their aggressiveness in getting steals, something I know that you really value yourself.
Well, it deflates the opposition when you can be pesky defensively, and then it sparks your offense, and that's what happened for them. When you have the type of effort we saw tonight, it's hard to overcome that kind of defensive pressure.
You look at the stats and you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Parker. You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see he was a difference maker.
Here's Leonard. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
When you talk about Leonard's work ethic, instilled in him from his late father, lost tragically when Kawhi was only 16 years old. But his father used to put him to work at his car wash, made him run hills, and really embedded in him the value of hard work. And his dad's influence and legacy lives on in Kawhi.
A little confusion defensively.
Yeah, you know what? He sent the D a little message with that 3.
Spurs shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. And that one's good. Parker.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, that's how you close out a game, Steve.
Curry with a wide open look. A quick shot there, and it's off target. The Spurs shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. And here's Green outside. Shot's good.
And the fans loving what's transpired here tonight. A really good victory for these guys.
Sure was. I mean, they did just what they needed to do to keep the visitors from getting any momentum going at all.
Duncan with it. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Pulls it up. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. And here's Thompson. Here's Curry. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Here's Green. Lets it go. Leonard, no luck.
That's one he knows he should have made.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. And this one was such a lopsided victory.
Well, Tony, congratulations on the victory tonight. You made a lot of things happen out here on the court.